Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. We are venturing back into the sewers today to find whatever else may lie in these horrible watery places. We know there's awful bugs coming for us, but it doesn't seem like they can get to us yet, so I'm not too worried. Shortcut. Well, I have a feeling that means it's a trap. Let's mark it, though, just so we know for later. Shortcut. There's also Do Not Disturb, which we can clearly enter from here, but I don't know what that does yet. We have another area here locked with another iron key, reservoir access. This area we can access, which is interesting. It does have something in it, but it doesn't look important. Couple mysterious discoveries here. Oh, you're out of inventory space. I gave you too many fancy things! Okay, let's put some of these away. The Tome of Fire we're going to give to our Minotaur. Does he have good natural fire resistance? He has 70 natural fire resistance, our human has 22. Never mind, we are giving the Resist Fire book to our human instead, because he could use it. Resist Fire. There you go. He has natural high fire resistance, so it doesn't benefit us to give it to Kurz. Vanguard, on the other hand, could certainly benefit from it. This is a receptacle for magic, so we'll have to figure out a way to get a magical bolt through here. Either that or hit it with a magical bolt in order to open it. Certainly one of those two. Let's keep this place well lit whilst we explore. More fire elementals in there. Can they get through the grating? Doesn't look like it, but they feel like they're coming for me still. Which is unpleasant. They're just running around in there, though, as far as I can tell. Let's keep looking around here and see what else we can find. I'm sure there's some other goodies to be had here. Greater healing potion, that'll come in handy. Thank you, game. For a given value of thanks, anyway. Sewer exit west. Ah, this is the other side of this area, isn't it? Yeah, okay, this is where we came in from. Okay, so we've been all the way around, but we haven't linked up with sewer exit east yet. So we may actually need to go through there if we want to be able to access this. Interesting. And this is just a flat wall here until we get to this sewer exit west side again. Well, we have the Do Not Disturb room. Do we want to disturb the Do Not Disturb room? It seems like an exceptionally bad idea. So let's do it. It might kill us. It's probably going to kill us. Oh, here's another sign. Does it also say Do Not Disturb? Yes, it does. Enter at your own risk, that one says. Alright, it's going to lock us in. What? The rattling boss? Oh man, okay. That's cool. He's got a cannon. How could you not like a cannon-wielding giant rat? I may be trapped now, though. This may have been an error of judgment on my part. Can I get out of here somehow, game? Can I murder enough people to get out? Thankfully, the big rat can't get to me, and these guys don't hurt that much. But I don't like being trapped in here very much. We are taking a bit of damage, but we should be able to get out of this. We should be able to get out alive yet. In fact, being trapped by these guys is kind of beneficial, and it seems as though the rattling boss actually is a communal health bar across all of these guys. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Ow! 117 damage to the face on that one. Alrighty. Let's quickly do this. There we go. You're back alive again. That hurt badly. Kill him, run. Okay, rattling boss is still alive. I'm gonna try and freeze him if he shows his mug around here again. For now, though, we need to do this. Hit him, okay, watch out, because he's coming around the corner. Make sure he doesn't get us again. Chug one of those healing potions. He's not coming around that way, we're good. Hit him with this. He is coming around that way now, we're not good anymore. If he moves over one more, we have to book it out of here. Alright, we're good for now. He can't hit what he can't reach. Ow, he hit us. 104 damage to the side of the head. Heal that up. Alright. We had to use a rejuvenation potion on it, but we're not out of the running yet. I need to kill these two, and then I have the whole arena to dance around this guy. Until we do, though, it's still dangerous to do anything here. And I also don't know that if killing these guys, he doesn't just spawn more. Does he freeze? Doesn't look like he freezes. Let's try again. Regenerate the magic. Not frozen still. Okay, we may be in a bit of a pickle here. Still doesn't freeze. We may be able to hit him with something else if he really doesn't freeze, but we're going to try one more time. He doesn't freeze. Okay. Watch out for this guy, because he hits like a truck. That's what we have learned. We can shoot him, though, and that does good work. Yeah, he definitely does not freeze. Woo, he missed. Interestingly enough, though, he has to take some time to reload after he shoots at you. Ooh, got me that time, though. I turned the wrong way. That was bad. Where is he? Alright, we can force him to come to us that way. Dodge that sucker. I wish he froze. That would make this so much easier. I need to give you another healing potion, though. Let's do that quickly. There we go. You're alive again. Gun at the ready. Missed. Alright. This is not a good place to wait for him, because he can get us. Oh, no, we got away. Okay. Shoot him. 69 damage crit. That'll do for now. We're not reloaded yet, unfortunately. The Arquebus has a long load-up time. We can hit him very quickly if we run around the corner here. Might be possible to fight him not around this pillar, be a little bit safer about it. But I don't know. This seems to work. We're getting him anyway. Come on, Rattling Boss. To be fair, though, we had to use a reincarnation potion on this boss fight, so he's definitely a challenge. Oh, he got me again anyway. Ow. Run. Alright, so evidently this is not as safe as I thought it might have been. We can do the slower, much safer method, but I'd rather try and hit him a little bit more. And we got him. Okay, he dropped an actual cannon. With cannonballs. He dropped an actual cannon. Wow. Wow. A 15-kilogram cannon. That's insane. Requires firearms 4 to even use it. Requires firearms 5 to do his big shot. Commonly found on ship decks, this cannon has been modified by rattling mechanics to be more portable. That is some crazy stuff right there. If we get rid of all the rest of our weight, we might actually be able to use this thing. And that is what's really crazy. Let's level you up while we're here. More points into accuracy for you, Vanguard, because right now you really need it. Make sure you hit more often. Seriously, though, I want to try this hand cannon. We've got cannonballs for it, and they're really heavy, too. They're a kilogram each. Oh, my goodness. But the fact that we could use cannons... Cannonballs! This thing is amazing. Alright, do we have any way of getting this weight to somebody else who can actually carry it? Probably if we drop some of this junk. So we're going to try something here quickly, just to see if it gives us an achievement. Equip all the tribal gear. That's a shield. Tribal shield. Do we not have tribal boots? If we don't have tribal boots, we don't have the whole set. I have to leave them somewhere. So I got the tribal shield, which is different from this shield, but fits the pattern better. Alright, we're going to dump some of this stuff. We're going to leave it on the map here, and we will leave it with directions on how to get back to it, so we can actually find it again in the future in case it does turn out that we need it. And that should give us a whole bunch more inventory space. So let's leave a crate. We got a bunch of empty crates. So we'll take all the stuff from this and put it in here. It's going to be a little bit inconvenient to move all these things, but I don't think we're going to need them. They're just interesting things that we found along the way. And we will leave them here for now. And that should really increase our inventory space. We're going to keep that ball with us, though. The Orb of Vilson is staying with us. I don't know what that thing's all about, but it's not getting left behind so easy. I'm also going to leave the Great Axe in there because it's way too slow. Way too slow. Is there anything else we can easily get rid of? Because this I can just drop. But first, let's put it over here and dump some more items into it. Clear out some of our junk. There we go. Is there anything else anybody else is carrying that we don't actually want anymore? I got this gun. Put that one in here. We got plenty more guns where that came from now. This is also food, so we'll keep that. And that should lighten the load for everybody. Do you have anything you want to get rid of? Not really. Alright, so we'll leave this stuff in here. Are you over-encumbered still? How are you still over-encumbered? Is it because you have a foot injury or something? No, you're just carrying too much. Really? I guess it's all the food is too much for you. Well, I can give it to our Minotaur. He can carry plenty now. There you go. He's no longer anywhere near encumbered. And that means everybody can actually carry what they've got. And that means that Operation Hand Cannon is a go. And that's hilarious. So let's move this thing into an easily recognizable spot. We'll put it in the corner here. And we'll mark this as... we'll mark it with the red X. Gear dump. So we know we can find it later if we ever decide we want to come back and look for it. But we have a cannon now. And some cannonballs. Oh, yeah. Alright, I should really heal you up because your foot injury is really annoying. There we go. Bit of a waste of a healing potion, but you know what? It's worth it in the long run because we'll be able to move again. This leather brigandine, I'm pretty sure, is pretty much worthless. Yeah, we don't need that. I'll dump that in the corner here, too. We'll get a new torch. We got plenty. Dump that there. Cast light again. There we go. We found ourselves a brass key. That sounds interesting. I need to clear out his inventory a little bit. He's got too much junk, but the problem is he's so good at carrying things that it makes sense to give it all to him. There's another skull in here that I saw. These other shoes don't help us at all, because we've already got much better shoes than these. Put them in the corner there. What else is there in here? More cannonballs. I'll take another cannonball or 4. Eat yourself a cheese there, sir. I will take a vitality potion. Not sure who we're going to give that to, but we'll hold on to it for now. There's another cheese. Well, I guess that goes back in your inventory. So much for clearing out space. Let's dump a couple of these rocks. 1 rock will do for now. What is this? This is a potion of resurrection. Well, that's convenient. I guess they realized we'd have to use one in that fight. Because they gave us another. Do we have another one somewhere? I don't think so. No, that's all our potions of resurrection. Well, they weren't wrong about it being something we really probably should have left alone, but the return was high. There's both brass keys, so we needed to come in here anyway. It's not like we could have just bypassed it and been fine. Alright, you get an extra potion. And you get an extra healing potion. In fact, you can have 2. And so can you. Do I have any healing potions? I don't, so I need a healing potion just in case you take damage there, Shelled. I'd hate to lose you for no good reason. And Kachik still has one. Okay, we're good. Good for that respect of things. Let's keep looking around here. There's another skull for us. Every Minotaur needs more skulls than he knows what to do with. I guess I'll give the keys to Vanguard for now. He can hold on to them since Kurz really doesn't have any inventory space. And I think that's us basically having done the loop here. There's another cheese for Shelled. Of course, that puts him back over the weight limit again. That's the problem with his current predicament. He has a hard time actually carrying things. Since he goes so close to the weight limit, if he picks up anything new, he can't do anything else. Okay, well, that was a profitable endeavor, wasn't it? That's probably everything that's in here, but let's take a quick peek around for secrets, and then we'll bail on this place. I think that's probably all there is, though. This looks like it was just a boss arena. The enter at your own risk and do not disturb signs, unheeded, led us to this wonderful prophet. Now that guy hit like a truck, though, I gotta say. When he hit you, you felt it. 100 damage shots every time? Jeez. Alright, I don't see anything in here. Maybe something on the central pillar, but I'd be surprised. I have a feeling this is literally just here so you have a chance of hiding from him so you don't get immediately crushed by his massive cannonballs. Alright. Job done. Let's move out. Oh, door's still locked. I guess we have to use a key on here, sadly, so we only actually make a 1-key profit. That's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping we'd be able to get a little bit more than 1 key from that. Is that all there is in here, then? I guess we picked everything up. And there's no other way out through there. It's just a viewport into the room. Yeah, I don't see any other way out. Okay, I'll go spend a key to get back out again. I was hoping we'd get both of them there, but no such luck. Alrighty. Consider yourself defeated, sir. I am tempted to go swimming around in this horrible sewer water, but not just yet. Not just yet. This is the shortcut, which also feels very much like a trap. And this is the reservoir access, which also feels fairly dangerous. This, however, is just a lever. So what horrible things happen now? A two-handed sword. Okay. Take a look at this. It's a 14 to 42 damage weapon, so it's basically the same. It weighs 4.5 kilograms, so it's heavier, has a longer cooldown. It's not as good. Straight up, just not as good. And this isn't even a two-handed weapon, it's just better than this. Alright, well, let's put this back then. Kachik is starving. What are you doing there, Kachik? Eat some food, you silly person. I thought I fed you just now, I must have forgotten. Alright, well, let's grab you some food. I don't have anything that's really great for you, but you can eat a tongue. There you go, I'm sure you'll find that absolutely delicious. Look at all these half-empty things in his inventory. I need to do some inventory management real bad. There we go, though, that'll help. Don't need that item. Is there anything else even in here that I can really interact with? There's this. I'm going to experiment with this. If we come over here, and we get our snake staff out... Does this open the door? Nope. It's either a receptacle or a source for magic, and we can't use it the other way. There is a lever in there which seems to let us out. I'll be back in one quick second, though, and then we'll continue this episode. So... Whew. Sorry about that. That was quick, though, for you guys anyway. Let's keep going. We want to try and get access to this other side of the map, I think. That sounds like the most interesting thing. It might be possible to go under the water, because it doesn't look like the grate actually continues on this side. So it's possible we just sneak underneath. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and open up that reservoir access door first and see what's in there, because that might actually be beneficial to us. So, I believe that was back over this way. All the way around here. And there's this side as well. Can we go under the water over here? No, this side is closed. Alright, well, let's see what happens if we unlock this door. No idea what's through here, but we'll find out, I guess. Presumably, it's reservoir access, whatever that means. There's a fish and an anti-venom. We got 2 of those now. The sea bass, you can go in there. Alright, well, we've got some more goodies, and that's always nice. This doesn't sound like a pleasant place, though. Alright, there's a switch there. Okie doke. That's a lot of spikes down there. Does this loop around to the main side? Ah, this loops around to the other side. This is how you get access to the east entrance. That's back this way. And it's open now, so we have access to this healing crystal. That's good to know. Okay, well, let's move through here then, see what we can find over this way before we go into that nasty spikes room. Because that place looks like it wants us dead in any number of ways. And I'd rather not oblige it. This also looks like a trap, but I don't know, it's hard to tell, really. So many things in this game look like traps. A lot of fire elementals in there, though. A lot of fire elementals. He can't get to us, can he? I hope not. Here comes the poison. Thankfully, they both missed. Alright, so that opens these doors. That also makes traveling a little bit easier. This side is still locked, though. Are there new doors over here that have been opened? It doesn't look like it. Looks pretty much the same to me. So, let's head back over this way then. Okay, well. We actually can't get through any of these other ways, I don't think, can we? No. Okay, so originally that was the only place we could have gone, isn't it? Because this doesn't open. And that doesn't open. So the only place we could have gone was up. I thought we had more options than we did, but it turns out we didn't. We actually had to go up there. Well, I'm glad I did then. Let's take a peek over here and see what else is horribly waiting for us to die a terrible death. Overall, this place looks like we're gonna have to go down there at some point. There's buttons down there and such. What else is there down below? Another button? Gotta learn the pattern before we jump down, though. There's another button in the corner. Wait a second. Oh, your plants grew. You can grow the crystal flowers. Fantastic. Okay. I have to be careful, though, now that your plants can grow. We'll give your rocks to somebody else. I should clear up a good amount of inventory space with you. What is over here, then? This is the locked grate. What does this scroll say? Follow the leader. I get a feeling that means we have to try and just follow the spikes around, because it looks like they move in a somewhat erratic... Well, hang on, that just reflected there. Okay, so they come around this way, they skip over to there, and they come back and go through and go around to the left. It looks like. Let's get a look at them from the other side first. Let's recast light as well to keep ourselves as well lit as possible. Yeah, it goes around that way, gets to there, and then it restarts there. Okay, do I think we'll be able to do this safely? I have no clue, but we're gonna give it a try. But there's one here. Oh, there it is. We spent far too long waiting. Okay, we got up. That's the important thing. We might have to do it in the specific order of these, and that would make it extra nasty. It looks like that may be the case. So you start with this one. There might be one in that corner too, though. Let's go look first. So if there is, that's where we have to start. Is there one in this corner? There is. We go 1, then 2, and then the path goes this way, so then we have to hit the one on the wall there. Then we go over here and hit that one. Then you hit that one and get out. Okay. That's what the follow the leader refers to. Come on. Run. Run. Run, 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 run. We're almost there. And we gained access to horrible beasties coming to kill us. Lovely. Are there flame atronachs in this room? Probably. Am I hesitant to go in there? Very. I can hit them with my weapons now, though, so they're not half as scary. Get back over here, you. All I see so far is mosquitoes, which is not so bad. Let's hide our inventory here for a second. Can't hit him with that, but I can hit him with my sword. It looks like my accuracy with the axe isn't quite as good, but I can hit them with the sword now. This whole place is unpleasant, though, as far as accuracy is concerned. Aha! Gotcha! Let's see how good our luck is again. Hey! Got him and killed him! Wow. I did not expect that to work at all. Let's try one more time. And I hit something! Wow. That is craziness. One more time. Can we keep randomly hitting these guys? Not that time. Alright, time to move then. It does feel like something bad's gonna happen over all this water. Grab the power stone and get ready for bugs. Dead bugs. All that accuracy is certainly helping us out now. Oh, I missed. What do you know? Ooh, that was weird. These guys are harder to hit for some reason. There we go. They're dead. Alright. There's a lot of water in this place. That is a lot of searching around the mysterious depths for us to do. And I'm sure there's nasties in there. Don't know specifically what, but I'm sure there's something out to kill us. Let's replace our torch before it burns out. I should probably be stealing these torches from the area. But for now, let's walk the safe path. Steal that one. Walk the safe path back towards... Oh, you're a mimic, aren't you? This is a mean place for a chest. No, it's not a mimic. Okay. I'll take the 3 blood drop caps and the burrow rat shank. That's a weirdly not exciting treasure chest. I guess that would be great if you didn't have an alchemist. But it's weirdly nothing if you do have an alchemist, because, I mean, those are items that are real easy to get. We may have to go swimming soon, ladies and gents. We may have to go swimming soon, just to see what lies beneath, because this is a weirdly empty room. It's gonna be real dark under there, though, I betcha, because it's already dark here with the light and the being above water thing going on. Surprisingly enough, though, I don't see anything under here. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Bet you it's a terrible sea creature, though. Alright, let's hop in the water and find out. It's nothing. Oh, it was a torch bracket on the wall. That's what it was. Oh, there's no way back up here. There it is. Okay. Deep breath. Hop back in. Take a peek around. I still don't see any monsters down here, which is unusual, especially given how much sewer water we're in. I'd expect there to be something out to kill us. And I still do, in fact, expect there to be something out to kill us. There's another ladder, though. What's up here? This is the start. There's another lockpick. That replaces the one we had to just use. So that's nice. There's another one of these little water things, which are good for mana potions. Ether weeds. Do we have anything else over here? Anything of interest at all? There's another ladder we'll take to go up. That puts us back over here now. Okay, anything interesting over here? That is another cannonball. Can I carry that? Yes. I have a feeling cannonballs are going to be very rare ammunition, so we're probably going to be only using them on bosses if we decide to use them at all. Which we probably will, because they're super cool. But for now, we're going to hoard them a little bit, which is unfortunate, because they're also really heavy. There's a door under here. I'll take that, and we gotta go quickly find ourselves a ladder back up again. Ladder, 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 where are you? I need a ladder before we all drown. Alright, back up on land. That hurt a little bit, but we survived. I thought there was a ladder over there for sure. Oh, we have the compass. How did I get confused about which direction is which? We have a compass. Whatever. We will solve these things when we get to them. There's more underwater to explore, though. There's a door somewhere. I didn't get a chance to mark where it was. There's a ladder there, which I should have tried to use instead. But it's hard to think about that kind of thing when you're suffocating to death. Yeah, here's a ladder that would have been an easier one for us to access. So if I hop in over here... Is this where the door was? Yeah, there's a door right here. Don't know how to open it, but it is there. So we swing around this way, and we climb up here, so we don't suffocate yet. There we go. We jump in on this side. And we keep looking around. Time to boogie over to the ladder, because we're going to start suffocating soon, and we do not have a good track on where we are. Especially now that I'm clearly lost. Alright. Let's run over this way. We'll take the same ladder up as we did last time in an emergency. We may wind up sleeping in here so we can really explore this area properly, because evidently our current strategy is just getting us suffocated a lot. Plus, we have plenty of food to burn. There's plenty of backup on land as well, so I don't feel so bad about it. Although, the day-night cycle may have something to do with the spawning of certain enemies. So that might explain why sometimes they're there and sometimes they... Is that a button? Oh, nope. Alright, we have to get out of here in a hurry now, though. We're already suffocating. Should be exit right here. Turn up. There we go. Whew. So we can go down under here. But there doesn't appear to be anything under here. This is where the secret is above us, though. Interesting. I do like that there's a door underwater, though. That is mysterious indeed. And we're going to have to investigate that further. First, though, let's take a look over in this area. I don't see anything. Problem is, if there's underwater switches, you don't get much time to look for them. Because you got to go so fast to make sure you don't suffocate to death. We're already suffocating. Let's get back up. So over here is where the secret is. I don't see any way we'd be able to activate it from up here. Is there a switch in the doors underwater? I don't see anything nearby, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. It does mean, though, that we're already running very low on time, so let's get out of here quickly. There we go. It's hard to tell, though. There's so many different places those secret switches could be hidden. Let's light this place up a little bit more. Is it something to do with here, maybe? That's just a torch bracket now that I recognize it. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities for what this could be activated by. Betcha it's that, though. Yep. Alright, we found it. Now all we have to do is make sure we can live through whatever we just triggered. So I bet you, if we did just open a door and let a nasty creature out, it's not going to be happy to see us. No, it's just a sack. Alright, let's take the sack and run. We're going to have to go back in there and investigate it again in a second. But let's see what our prize is before we do anything else. Is this the sack? Yes, it is. Oh! It's another mortar and pestle. If we had lost one, that would let us actually get going. Or if we never found the first one somehow. Neat. Alright, we got another mortar and pestle. I might increase Vanguard's vitality just to give him the extra health. Because vitality controls health and regeneration, does it not? And poison resistance, yeah. Alright, well, let's give you this, then. That gives you 5 more health and a bit more regeneration. That'll be nice. Single stat increases aren't a huge deal, but it's still good to put them towards someone who can use them properly. Let's get back in there, though, and see if there's anything else hidden away in that room, because if there is, we definitely want it. Nope, nothing else in here. Alright, we found the secret treasure of this water area. Let's get out before we suffocate unduly. There we go. Only suffocated a tiny bit. Whew! And I'd say that was pretty good. We got us some treasure out of the reservoir. Got ourselves another power-up. There's still more to find, evidently. We still have to gain access to the shortcut somehow. But, we've got some work done here, so that's good. And clear out some of those markers as well. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I think... Hang on, did we just start the episode? I'm a bit confused. I had to stop an episode earlier, and I'm not sure if this is the same one. I'm gonna double check what's going on. I'm confused. Looks like I got a little bit confused, but I was still correct. That was, in fact, this episode. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some more Legend of Grimrock 2 here for you. If you've enjoyed today's episode, in which we explored the sewers underneath Stormbreach, let me know what you thought about in the comments below. Thank you again very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.